How are you today? So good to see you as always. Oh, I love these. These are our member spotlights. And today I'm so excited to introduce you or reintroduce you. There have been some changes. Elvia Garcia with ADP. Elvia, thank you so much for joining us. It's so lovely to see you. She is just lovely.
Yes, I'm excited to be here
Oh,
again.
well, good. We're kind of rusty together, so we're going to get
Yeah.
through this. So tell me about what you do at ADP. Tell me what that is and what you do and all that.
Sure. So ADP is known for their human capital management. So they basically created the industry about 75 years ago. And what it is just anything dealing with your employees, managing your employees, whether that be, health and benefits, payroll, 401k, all of that good stuff, basically made into one suite so that it's easy for the employer to use and manage. And so I recently started with them in May in their what's called like their mid-market or their core team. And so I am helping businesses in the space of about 50 employees to about 149 employees.
And you work in all verticals, right? Any industry?
All verticals. That it's also it's great, but it's also a curse, right? Because you got to know a little bit about every industry. So it's a lot, but it's wonderful. It's a great spot to be in.
And you guys do know. So that's they're well educated, they're on top of things. And so this is generally this is taking the burden off an employer to handle all this back end stuff. Is that right?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. So not only is it kind of taking off that pressure from the employer, it also has the ability to give them insight into what's happening in their market because we are so popular and we have millions of businesses that we work for. I mean, 1 in 6 employees get paid, from ADP. So we have a lot of data, and so we're able to use that data to help our clients kind of see where they lie in the market, where the future of the market is, where the past of the market is. So it's a very data driven platform that can help the employer really make data driven decisions.
Wow, that's very deep. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. So it's not just the processes, it's all the data behind and the information and the research. And so you can really help your business. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's really wonderful because I didn't know how deep it was either. I've been in the human capital management space before, and I know that especially a lot of C-suite executives, they think about implementing technology into their day to day to make things a little bit easier, but they don't realize that there's technology out there like ours that can really help them with their bottom line, which, there's a lot of HR and payroll stuff out there to help you kind of spread the work around, but our technology really kind of focuses on impacting that bottom line and making sure that you're staying focused on what's important to you, which is, making money.
And so this is also good for compliance. You keep companies in compliance. Okay.
100%. 100%.
This is not where you start guessing that you're doing it right.
No.
No, because the rules are changing, the laws always change, and you guys are on top of that, and you keep
Yes.
them compliant and on the right path. So
Yes, 100%. Yeah. That's something that we definitely like to educate our clients on as well. And I think that's kind of a differentiator for us. We really like to take that educative approach, because there is a lot that goes on when you open up your own business, especially when you're getting to the point where you have more than 50 employees. I mean, the rules change at that point too. And like you said, they're ever changing. They continuously change. And so we definitely help making sure that they stay on top of that. Mhm.
very good, very good. And you also help retain employees, right?
100%. Right now, the war on talent is very real, and a lot of employees just have different expectations now for their employer.
Yeah.
They expect a good salary. They expect a 401k or some really good health and benefits. And so with our data cloud, we're able to, show businesses this is kind of where you are when it comes to salaries. You are competitive or you're not really competitive, or so we're able to give them that insight into how they can structure those things so that they can retain their employees, because we all know it's much easier to retain your employees than it is to hire new ones. It's much more cost effective.
Yeah, because that costs time and money, and it just kind of puts everything at a standstill. So
Exactly.
it's a good
Disrupts all
one.
sorts of workflows.
So, what's your favorite thing about what you're doing?
So my favorite thing, and I'm sure this will come to no surprise, Jennifer, is that I just get to meet all sorts of wonderful people. It's been wonderful going from the small market to the larger market space, because I get to meet CEOs and CFOs and have these wonderful conversations with them about, why they started their business and
Mm.
how, maybe their family has had this business for 70 years, or so it's just meeting all sorts of wonderful people, and also just the joy of being able to help them and continue doing what they're doing. So yeah, it's just wonderful to help people out. It's a great passion of mine.
She will help you out. She is kind and generous and will really go that extra mile to make sure you're protected, you're on the right track, and a good person to know and have in your corner. So, what is the
Thank
best
you.
way to reach you? What's a good phone number?
Okay, so a good phone number for me is my cell phone. It's 713-444-3229. That's the absolute best way to get a hold of me, whether it be text messages or a phone call. And then, of course, my email right now is elvia.jablinski@adp.com. And Jablinski is spelled Jablinski. And we'll definitely give you guys an update when that changes to Garcia. But for right now, it's Elvia.Jablinski.
Very good. Good to know. Again, reach out to her. She's just lovely and she will really help your business stay and grow, stay in compliance, retain employees. What business owner wouldn't want that?
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a no-brainer. Well, thank you so much for being here today. It's always good to see you. And that does it for another member spotlight. I love these so much. Oh my gosh, they're so much fun. So
They're wonderful. Yay. So happy to be here and happy to help anybody I can. So yeah, let's connect, let's talk, and yeah, let's become friends.
very good, very good. All right. Speaking of friends, my friends, be safe and be well, and we will see you very, very soon. Thank you so much. Bye.